be upon every one of you. Hope you're all well and great, and I am sure and I believe you have all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I surely have had an amazing weekend, a good time with family, of course, and back here live from Bradford. I must say to you, I am in Bradford studio, inshallah, and I will be here till Wednesday, bi'idhnillah, Wednesday back to London studio, hopefully. But the thing is, what I want you all to do is really and truly call in today. Do remember the number on screen. Do not dial mistakenly the London number. It is the Bradford studio number to call the Bradford studio, inshallah. And we will be covering lesson number 10 today. Which lesson? Lesson 10. Alhamdulillah, from lesson 1 to lesson 9 went marvelously well. So many rules we went over, so many rules you wrote down, so many rules you hopefully understood thoroughly. And those rules you are now applying to your reading, applying to your recitation, applying to your salah, applying to your tasbihat, applying to your dhikrullah, etc., etc. And the list can go on and on. The bottom line is, lesson 10. What is lesson 10 about? Lesson 10 is about ikhfa. What does ikhfa mean? Ikhfa means to conceal, to hide. To hide what? To conceal, to hide the sound of noon, the sound of tanween. Because you know, I know, noon sakin or the tanween sound delivers a noon sound, a n sound, an. When alif has tanween fatha, an. Alif, fatha, noon, sukun, an. Okay, now here it's the same rule what we are following from lesson number 9. The only difference is the sound. In tajweed, the most important factor is the sound. Lesson number 9 we spoke about izhar. After noon sakin or tanween, if any of the 6 throat letters appear, noon sakin sound or the tanween sound will be left as it is. Yani bil izhar. Bil izhar meaning clear sound, crystal sound, apparent sound, open sound, no changes in it whatsoever. Lesson 10, we jump to lesson 10. Lesson 10 is about after noon sakin or tanween, if any of the 15 letters other than the izhar letters, other than the idgham letters, other than the iqlab letter, any of the 15 letters appears, what happens? The noon sakin sound or the tanween sound is hidden. Now how do you hide it? By making a light nasal sound. By making a light nasal sound, you will be able to hide the sound of noon sakin or tanween, inshallah. So we will come across examples. You guys call in. Let's have many people calling in, inshallah. And let's have lots and lots of people participating and wanting to learn. This is, of course, the holiday period, summer break. You're off from school for good minimum 6 weeks. Now college students, uni students, maybe a bit longer, a couple of months, a few months off from education. How are you spending this time? What have you been doing so far? What will you be doing in the coming weeks, in the coming month, the month of August? The great thing is Eid al-Adha falls in the break. Alhamdulillah. Eid al-Adha, 10th of Dhul Hijjah, falls in the break. And the great thing will be that after Eid, 10th, 11th, 12th, after that the school opens and you start fresh, whether you'll be going in year 7 or year 9 or A-levels or even going to uni of your choice. Let's take the calls. Let's see who we have waiting. Assalamu alaikum. Who's that?
Mehran.
Mehran, how are you doing, Mehran?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you so much. You ready to read?
Yeah.
Excellent. Lesson 10, we will give you lesson 10, inshallah, because lesson 9 we did last week, correct?
Yep.
Do you remember?
Yes.
All right. Lesson number 10, please. Let's have the first word on screen. This is lesson 9. It doesn't matter. We'll do this one, then we'll go to lesson 10. Adabun Ghalith is from lesson 9. Mehran, have a go at lesson 9 first.
Okay. Azabun ghalibun.
Excellent pronunciation. Explain the rules. Give me the rules.
Okay. Ayn has a fatha short sound. Zal has a fatha short sound. And alif with alif, and it's alif madda because it has a fatha before it. Ba with double dhamma.
Now, I want you, okay, double dhamma is fine, but I want you to remember tanween dhamma.
Tanween dhamma.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tanween dhamma, yeah? Go on.
Ghayn has a fatha short sound. Lam has a kasra short sound joining with ya, and it's just a second. And Ra has a tanween dhamma.
Okay, now, are you making anything long in these two words? Any letters long? If so, why?
Zal is going to be long because it has a alif madda.
Okay, and how do you know it's alif madda?
Because it has a fatha before it.
And what do you call this lengthening?
Mad asli tabi'i.
Anything else?
Ghayn is full mouth.
Why?
Because it's quality of isti'ala.
Okay, what does isti'ala mean?
Meaning
Isti'ala means elevation.
elevation.
Isti'ala means to lift. Do you understand? So you lift, you will lift the back end of the tongue towards the palate, okay? And ghayn will get an elevated sound, a lifting sound, an upward sound. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Right, it's a fat sound. The heaviness enters the body of the letter ghayn. Okay, anything else? Lam, will lam be long?
Yeah.
Why?
Lam will be long because there's a ya after it.
Huh? Well, and what's the ya about?
It has a sukoon.
Okay, yeah, it has a sukoon, right? So what is this ya called? Ya madda, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you know it's ya madda?
Because there's a kasra before it.
Exactly, ya sakin kasra. That's madda asli tabi'i again. Anything else? Dha is full mouth.
Oh, Ra is full mouth.
Yeah, dha is also full mouth because dha also has the quality of isti'ala.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Mehran, look, that was excellent. Very, very good. I won't be asking you any makharij or sifat today, but what you have explained, that's good. Oh yeah, listen, the most important rule I forget. Let's have the word back on the screen. Ghalidun, adhabun ghalidun. Another rule left. Another rule left. Do you know what it is?
No, but it's not on screen yet.
Okay, it's hard. You know, on top of the bar there's tanween, right?
Yeah.
After tanween, there's a ghain.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So ghain is a throat letter.
Yep.
So therefore, tanween will be read with izhar. Izhar means to read it clearly. Ghali adhabun. Bun, can you hear the noon sound of tanween?
Yes.
That's izhar. Izhar means to read it clearly. Okay, mate?
Yep.
Take care then, Mehran. Inshallah, we'll speak to you soon. Mehran, mashallah, I'm so happy with this kid. He's doing so well. He only started recently with us and he's determined. He really wants to learn. So good on you, my friend. Next viewer, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Gee, who's that?
Muhammad.
Muhammad from Walthamstow.
Yes.
Is it Muhammad Ahnaf Alamgir?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So, Muhammad, how's your day been?
It's been good, alhamdulillah. How about yours?
Excellent. Good. Very good, mashallah. Very good indeed. Jazakumullah wa ahsanul jaza. We're going to start lesson number 10 now, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's have it, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت منذر.
Excellent. Explain it, please. Do Iqra.
Alif has a fatha short sound. Noon has a sukoon. The sound of alif will join to the noon sakin. Sukoon, noon sakin. Ta has a fatha short sound. Mim has a dhamma short sound. Noon has a sukoon. Sound of the mim will join to the noon. Dal has a kasra short sound. Ra has a dhamma short sound.
Okay. Anything
Full
else?
mouth.
Ra is full mouth, yeah?
Yeah,
Why?
because it has a dhamma.
Okay. Anta mundhiru. Anything else?
And the noon has a ikhfa
Why?
because after it there's a ta, and ta is one of the 15 letters of ikhfa.
Okay. Anything else?
You have to hide it for 2 harakas in the nose.
Hide what?
The sound of the noon.
Oh yeah. Anta, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's not read anta, it's read anta. Okay. Anything else?
The same thing happens in munziru.
Excellent. Muhammad, that was very, very good, mashallah. You read very well indeed, and you have a marvelous voice, as you know. Listen, I want you to look at the makharij. I also want you to look at sifat. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Ustad, could you give me the sifat for ta and grouping, please?
Ta and?
Ta, the grouping for ta and sifat.
Okay. Ta, dal, and ta.
Ta,
Dal
dal,
and ta.
yeah.
The name of the group is Nata'iyya.
Nafa'iyya.
Nata'iyya. Nataiya. Nata'iyya. Okay?
Yeah.
And you know the makhraj, tip of the tongue, when
Yeah.
it touches the gum line, the base of the upper front two incisors, yeah?
Yeah.
And also the sifat in ta is hams,
Yeah.
shidda,
Yeah.
and istifal,
Okay.
infitah,
Yeah.
ismat.
Okay.
Right, that's it. Is that good? That's 5. You got 5, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, speak to you tomorrow then, yeah?
Okay.
Allah Hafiz.
Cool.
Wa salam. MashaAllah, very well. Mr. Muhammad from Walthamstow. Next view, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Gee, who's that?
Usman.
Uthman from Bradford.
Yeah.
How you doing, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Bradford.
I know her.
I'm in Bradford. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. How's everyone?
Good.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Give one man katibina.
Okay, explain it.
Gau's got a extra short sound. Gau's got a foot and it's not go along because with the SCTB. The means got no the mean foot and it's not go along with the SCTB. The gas got a foot short sound. The bear's got a extra short sound. The bear's got a extra and it's not go along with the SCTB. And then the news got off it and it's got a short sound.
Okay, so what's anything becoming full mouth in this?
The war,
Why?
because it's got Alif Madam and SCTB.
Okay, and are you making anything long anywhere?
The ba is Juzia Madda.
Okay, okay, that's excellent. You're going to make the ra long because of the alif madda in kira first.
Yeah.
Then you're going to make the kaf long in ka because of the alif madda.
Yeah.
And you're going to make the ba long because of the ya madda.
Yeah.
Kirama katibina. Are you making a ghunna anywhere?
In man.
Huh?
In man.
Man, how?
You're gonna hunna because more split hunna and akmal hunna.
Right. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's excellent. That's absolutely right. It's ikhfa ghunna and it's not akmal, it's kamil ghunna.
Okay.
Kira so you hide. Ikhfa means to hide, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're hiding the sound of tanween, am I right?
Yeah.
Kiraman katibina. Excellent, brilliant, Uthman. Keep it up. Okay, and I'll speak to you soon, right?
Okay, jazakallah.
وإياك. That was good, mashallah. So looking at these words, the most important thing is you need to suss out where the ikhfa is. Of course, there's ikhfa here. You need to tell me where is the ikhfa, why is the ikhfa, and what does ikhfa mean? How will it sound? That's what I want to really hear. Next viewer, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa salam, ji.
Yes, আমি কোনোদিন আরবি পড়ছি না, কায়দাও পড়ছি না।
জি জি।
আরবি সূরা হল জানি আর তুড়া তুড়া।
আচ্ছা।
আমি চাইছিলাম পড়তাম, কিলা পড়তাম মিয়া সাহেব। এটা আলিফ বা আপনারা পড়াইনি।
জি হয়।
আমি কোন টাইমে পড়তাম, আপনারা তো যেটা পড়াই দেয় এটা আমি বুঝি না।
Right, okay. তো আপনি কল দিবেন ইনশাআল্লাহ Monday to Friday. Morning time 11 o'clock, morning 11 till 1. जी morning 11 o'clock शुरू है और 1 p.m. मानी शेष है. Mondays, Tuesdays और Wednesday 8 in a दिन कायदा तक तो 8 दिन दिबा खोल.
जी क्या सूरा हो रही है
जी
सूरा दे आलम दो
जो सूरा Fridays.
Friday.
जी But first of all, after Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays, call diba. तो after test hol mami.
Oh, then number is kino igut bilu thani niya.
Jina.
Oh, I
Free
got
number.
igu physical.
Liko, ji.
010127
जो एक था Bradford Studio phone number. और আমি normally London studio show করি তো বাট এখন up to Wednesday আমি Bradford studio তে আছি the screener যে নাম্বার ওঠে এই নম্বরে কল দিবা
জি আচ্ছা
okay
আচ্ছা তুমি আসা
আল্লাহ
হাফেজ আসসালামু আলাইকুম
আসসালাম okay lovely brilliant she's just inquiring as to when she can call but there we go yeah lesson 10 we are on ikhfa and in lesson 10 we are discussing the sound of ikhfa we are discussing how to make the light nasal sound. We are discussing how the light nasal sound actually kicks in and why. So we have to remember the 15 letters of ikhfa. 15 letters of ikhfa, remember those. And how do you remember those? If you know the letters of izhar, if you know the letters of idgham, if you know the letter in iqlab, those 3 rules add up to 13 letters. 28 total Arabic letters minus 13, the remaining 15 are obviously ikhfa letters. And when these come, what you do is the sound of tanween or the sound of a noon, you hide it. And how do you hide it? The tongue will balance in your mouth. It won't touch the palate and it won't be totally flat at the bottom, but it will be balancing in between your mouth, okay? And hence you will say anta. So anta mudhiru. Moving on to kiraman katibina. So these will be the sounds and this is how the sounds will surely be delivered. Last week we completed lesson 9 which was izhar, and the week before that lesson 8 and lesson 7 specifically spoke about and we talked about tanween fatha, tanween kasra, tanween dhamma, and the long version of writing the sound of an in on, because an is by having alif and tanween fatha on top. In will be having tanween kasra at the bottom. On will be having tanween dhamma on top. So an, in, on. And in the long version, alif when has a sukoon on top, an, alif with a fatha, noon with a sukoon, an, alif with a kasra, and sukoon on noon, in, an, in. So that's the long version, 2 letters. So an easily can be sounded by presenting the harakat of tanween fatha, tanween kasra, tanween dhamma, or you actually writing the sound as you hear it, an, alif, and noon. Fatha on the alif, kasra on the under the alif, or dhamma on the alif. Let's go to our next video. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wassalam. Wahay.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Lesson number 10, let's have the next part.
كنت ترابا.
Okay, can you please explain all the rules?
Even like the fatha kasra dhamma.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, kaf has a dhamma short sound. Noon has a sukoon joined to the letter before, and it's ikhfa because after it is a ta, which is ikhfa'ata, and the sound of noon has to be hidden. And ta has a dhamma short sound. Ta has a dhamma short sound. Ra has a fatha short sound, and it's formed out because there's a fatha on top. And there's alif madda because before the alif there's a fatha, so it has to be one alif long, which is madda fi tabi'i. Ba has tanmeen fatha on top, so it's noon sound and short sound.
Okay, that's brilliant and very, very well explained. Kuntu turaban, yeah? Now, just tell me the makhraj for Ra, Wahi.
Ra. Tip of the tongue and the bottom of the tongue when it touches the gum of the upper 4 teeth.
Okay, Arra.
Yeah.
When you say Arra, you can actually feel that, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's the grouping in a Ra?
Lam, Ra, and Noon. And that's...
Zalqiyya.
Zalqiyya or Tarfiyya.
Yeah, and the Sifat?
The Sifat for Ra is Jahr, Tawassut, Istifal, Infitah, Idlaq, and Inhiraf and Takrar.
From the characteristics with no opposite, Inhiraf and Takrar. Excellent. As always, keep it up.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, and we'll speak to you soon. Wahi, mashallah, excellent. Honestly, I love this kid so much. Not that I don't love anyone else. And really, really tries so hard. And that's what it is. In Quran, in Tajweed, Islamic studies, we need to spend time. Because we spend time on so many other things. And I even need to practice on this. When it comes to myself, spending more time in Islamic studies, spending more time teaching friends and families, you know, and that's the way we progress. That's the way we learn. Education, if we want power, let's take in, let's swallow, let's eat, let's digest education, because ilm, knowledge, is power. And when it comes to salah, Allahu Akbar, from takbiratul tahrima until taslimatayn, yani Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to the right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to the left. You can never ever go wrong, because your pronunciation will be so great that you will know exactly what to pronounce, how to pronounce, when to pronounce, and the length, the duration, the nasalization sounds, and the articulation points, the mode of demonstrating those articulation points. All of those things you will have in the palms of your hands. You know, and all you then need to do is deliver the sounds. Rules, tajweed rules, are about converting the rules into sounds, and that's where the mashq kicks in. That's where the practice really kicks in. That's where you need to sit and look at the ayat, look at the verses, and remember the rules you've learned and apply those. Now, I don't mean that you need to sit in one place for hours and hours. No, 15 minutes every day, 10 minutes, but really use those minutes. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, really do use those minutes and better your Quran for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because the Quran, kalamullah, the words of Allah. You know, we have no right at all to read this Quran in a wrong way, to pronounce the Quran in a wrong. What rights do we have? None whatsoever. Hence, learn. Iqra with Iqra comes to you 5 days live, morning and evening. Why? So that people in England, UK and beyond can learn. After the break, let's continue with lesson number 10, Ikhfa. Don't go anywhere. Assalamu alaikum.